Hi, welcome to this episode of Rustie Sheep. Normally I say this week's, but I cannot say that. Hi, my name is Inez and I live in Belgium, Wetteren. That's the city where I live. I moved here about 4 months ago and I feel at home. I absolutely love it here. And I have a lot of room, a lot of space. And I can grow here and I have more room for my knitting and my stash. Thank you for watching this episode. It's December 31st, the last year of the year. Can't believe it's December. Can't believe Christmas has passed. Tomorrow we're 2021. As I said before in previous episodes, time is really flying by. So I have a lot to talk about since it's been a while since I recorded an episode. Actually, I did record one in November, but I was feeling a bit insecure about the content, about the way that I looked. I had like an off day, maybe perhaps that day, and I never posted it. So I have a lot to talk about. So bear with me. And again, thank you for watching. So let's start what I've been knitting. At the moment, I'm knitting a jumper again, of course, for me. Let me show you. I actually just casted it on Sunday or Thursday today. It's I just did the sleeves. I just set the sleeves aside. It's a Campside sweater from Alicia Plummer. I've knitted this sweater before, so I know it grows fast. It goes really fast. I knitted a green version of this sweater for my sister Esty, but look at that raglan. It's so amazing. I'm knitting this out of my favorite yarn, Barramu. It's a DK weight, the Winterburn, and it's in the colorway Bantam. I've always been dreaming of having a jumper in this yarn. I did use the yarn before, the DK weight, but I've never made one for myself. So I decided around Christmas it was time to spoil myself. So I ordered 4 skeins. I'm already on the second skein, so I'm surprised how fast this is going. I'm just like now starting the pattern, and it's got eyelets in here. You can see it here as well. I just love it. It's just mindless knitting. I have to do the eyelet pattern every 3 rows and every 8 stitches. So it's easy, you just count and then off you go. So I love it. When I asked my sister Esty what kind of jumper she wanted, she picked the one that I liked. So that was easy. It was like, okay, I can buy that pattern and I can reuse it for myself afterwards. So I was really loving that idea. So my sister Esty loves the color green and I love this color. And it's also so soft. Really. This is going to be a cozy sweater. So I'm knitting on this one. I finished another cardigan, but let me talk about that later, okay? So I'm doing this. I'm also knitting a pair of Christmas socks, my 3rd pair this year, but even Christmas is already gone. Remember me zooming home for Christmas from Dyeworks? Oh, look, this is all balled up. And this is my first sock. Look how nice the colors are. I think I still have to do about 1 centimeter before I can sock the heel. I need to check because this was just in between project. My knitting socks is like what I do when I'm working or following course or whatever. So this is the 3rd pair of Christmas socks, but it's not Christmas anymore. So maybe that's the reason I'm not knitting on them anymore. So actually I finished 2 pairs of socks, Christmas socks, with my Dragon Hill Studios yarn. Sparkle it's called. I can't remember the name of it. I'll put down the pictures here because 1 pair I've been wearing on Christmas, of course, and the other pair I gave to my sister, Esty. So I actually made 2 pairs with the same ball of yarn. That was good. That was convenient. I know that about Dragon Hill Studios that you can make 2 pairs of socks out of her skein. So it's really worth your money worth. And Esty loved them as well. For me, I made with a contrast heel and toe and sock and cuff. And for Esty, I just did them in one main color. So, but as you can see the pictures. So I finished that object. Let me think what else. Oh yeah, actually I just should go on with it. It's still a bit damp, but I took it downstairs to show you guys. So yeah, I'm steeking. It's not been steeked, but you can see what I'm going to do. I was blocking it, but my second bedroom, it's really cold out and it's not a good place to block. So I took it downstairs today because I had friends over, I had people visiting my house, and I don't want my blocking mats to be all over the floor downstairs because downstairs is the warmest place in the house. So now I took it down. So maybe I can wear it by tonight if I stick it, of course. But it's the Nordbakken cardigan from Skeindeer, Ali. I'm also participating in her Cal knit along. I think you had to knit a garment from her designs in 2020. I finished it a couple of days ago, and look at that. Look at that. Here you can see it needs to be steeked in between here. I will do that later today. Look at that. It's amazing. Look, so I knitted this out of Roma. I bought some Roma PT2 a while ago, I think back in November, on a sale on a website from Yowell, and it didn't really have the colors that I wanted, but I did like the purple, and it would fit like a dress that I have, and I never have the right cardigan to put over that dress when it's cold. So I decided, yeah, the purple would be nice, and also color, it would like spruce up a bit. And I was trying, like I also bought like a pink color to go with it, but when I was knitting it, I was like, yeah, that's not the color. So, and then I decided to use, did I try to? Yeah, I had two kinds of pink. I had pink left over from another baby cardigan that I made, so I tried that one, more raspberry color. That was in the color as well. Then I remembered I still had some Hillesvag left from my Signia sweater, and it was enough to do the whole color work. So, and if you're steeking, you're better to have like a yarn that is really sticks together so it doesn't unravel, and it gives you an extra security when you steek. So I know the Hillesvag is the same. So it went well. Oh, look at that. I'm surprised how this will turn out. I still need to buy buttons though. But I think I will just wear it without the buttons tonight. Just let it loose, let it open. Because, yeah, I haven't been able to go to the shops. And also with the corona, we're in a second lockdown. And I don't go out a lot. So just go grocery shopping. It's not like I go into the town and go for joy or fun shopping, it's called with us. So, yeah. But look at that beauty. My cardigan is finished. Look at that. It's amazing. So this is a Nordbakken pattern from Skeindeer. I'll put a link down. I'll put the name down here, and I'll put the link in the comment box. So yeah, it was quick, of course, but that's me. I'm just always knitting quick. Maybe that's it. I was a bit hesitant in the beginning because while I was knitting this, you couldn't really see the pattern. You couldn't see really the design, or it was maybe just me who was not in the right state. Maybe I don't know how I should call it, but I couldn't see it. It was like I couldn't visualize. No, I can't pronounce the word as well. Sorry. I couldn't imagine what the design would be like. And now when I see it on camera, it looks so nice. Yeah. Maybe in another episode I will post some pictures of me wearing it because I need some to enter the Cal as well. So and that needs to be done by tonight. So I'm going to a friend's house for New Year's Eve, and she knows she needs to film me while cutting this, and I will just ask her to take some pictures. So There you go. Ta-da-dum. One finished object. Um, yeah, the reason I didn't record as well because I was really busy with exams. I started school in September to be licensed coach. And I had my exams, I had to write a paper because the last 3 months I had to guide two people, I had to coach two people. That was an amazing experience, like helping people to get their lives in order. I actually helped a colleague, I helped a friend to find a new job, to figure out what they wanted. Not the colleague, the friend found a new job. Actually, it made me feel good. It's like I have all this knowledge inside of me, and I was able to use it and help other people with it. So I decided I have my degree as a licensed coach now and decided to go further in that direction. So I'm starting school again in next week, yeah, in January. So yeah, and it's going to be like in the direction of relationship coaching and also sex therapy. I'm sorry for the word here, but yeah. Um, I reflected on my own life. I reflected on my personal relationships before, what went wrong. This year was a huge transformation year for me, figuring out what I wanted, who I am as a person, what are my values, what are my wishes and dreams. I really worked on myself. I started running, I meditated, I moved house. Actually, just before this episode, I wrote down what I accomplished this year because a lot of people are negative about 2020. I know it's been a weird year for a lot of people, being stuck at home, being in their cocoon, being in their bubble, selecting who you want to be within your bubble, making choices. It's For me, it was like a blessing in disguise. I realized certain things being by myself all the time. I also had a huge operation in February that was life changing for me. I talked about it before in previous episodes. So, yeah, if you're a strong person and you're feeling well and you're mentally strong, and it's a challenge, that last part, to be mentally strong. And I have days I want to give up. Yesterday, I'm going to be honest, I cried my eyes out. Again, like rejection from somebody. And, you know, I'm a person, if I meet somebody, I'm like all in. I want to get to know the person. I want to see the person. I want to be with that person. And in the beginning, it was only, we had the same ideas, but don't know what happened, but things changed. And that happened yesterday, for example. And of course, it's normal to cry your eyes out, but the next day you pick yourself together again, you pick yourself up, and then you move on. And it's good to experience those emotions, and it's good to reflect a bit like, where is this coming from? Why am I sad? Why am I crying? Am I crying about that person, or am I crying about something else, like something deeper? And that's what I figured out a lot this year. It's like I had those scars maybe from in the past, things that I blocked myself, even like people. I don't like when people are like, oh, I had a bad childhood, whatever. Yes, a lot of people think a lot of things happen during your childhood, and it's normal that you pick certain things up, and it does make you the person who you are, the way you grew up, but you still have that choice to change it. And that's what I had with coaching as well. Like people were so stuck in their, in their own life, in their own head sometimes, and they then see a difference. They see possibility, a new door opening, for example. With coaching, that's something I can create with them. That's something I can accomplish with them. It's like try to see them in another light, or try to see them, help them see another way. But it has to come from them. And that is also still a working point for me. I'm like, I want to help a person. I'm a helper. I'm a pleaser. That is something I know about myself. And the thing is like, I want to just reach out and give them all the tools, but they need to do the work. I can't do the work for them. And that was a huge lesson for me as well. So I really enjoyed the education, the course. I scored really good. I actually met my friend Lisa in that course, and we're getting along so well. We are in each other's bubble. We see each other like 4 days a week sometimes. We're Thursday today. I saw her Tuesday, Monday, and Saturday, and I'll be seeing her tonight as well. And since I'm spending the night there, I will be seeing her tomorrow. But the thing is with her, with Lisa, it's like it doesn't matter how many hours we spend, it's still never enough. It's like sometimes she walks in here at 2 p.m. and then she leaves because we have a clock. We need to be in our houses before 12 a.m., 12 p.m., 12 p.m. So we have to be home by midnight. Let's say it like that. And she lives only 10 minutes away. She leaves here quarter to 12. And even then, we've almost spent 10 hours together. It's not enough. It's like we video chat. We talk every day. We call every day. It's so amazing to be on one side with a person, on one level. And yeah, that's something I'm grateful for as well, to have people in my life like that whom I can just be myself with. Like the doubts, that the when I'm afraid, the panic attacks. Sometimes I have panic attacks. Like when life doesn't go the way I wanted, I go, yeah, I'm being negative then. And that is normal. That is perfectly normal. So I've been babbling about that. This is a knitting podcast, but I just wanted to share that with you guys, that, just keep believing, just keep setting your goals and go with it. It's like if you have a hiccup in the road, doesn't matter. You just keep following that. I had a bad relationship. I covered that. I am over that. I will always be grateful for that relationship because it made me learn a lot. I had a lot of realizations. My brothers are back in my life. I had a huge falling out with one of my brothers last year because of that relationship. And now they're back, and I'm grateful. Like, I know when you're growing, you're good as a person, good things will come your way. That is my thing. And again, running nose. So I'm going to pause and take a tissue. Sorry. Yeah. So I'm just going to talk about my acquisitions. And yeah, let's do that because otherwise I could babble for another half an hour. And it's end of December, New Year. Let's be positive, okay? So while I was knitting the Nordbakken, I know this about myself. I just leave my knitting in the couch, and then when I go sit in the couch, I break a needle. Has been going on for at least 10 to maybe 15 times. So I didn't have that needle anymore, so I had to order. And if you order online, you have to, like, I think it was 20 euros I had to spend, and my needles were only like 5 euros. So I had to spend some extra to get free shipping. I know that's an excuse, I know, but I ordered some stock yarn. It's opal. It's called Gute Nacht. That means good night in German. And it's got a llama on there, and that is what I thought. It was cute to have that llama. It's just me being stupid. But it's nice to have just random sock yarn in the house. I also bought some Schachenmeier Regia, but it's from Arna and Carlos, and it's the matching socks. So you start at a certain point, and then it ends up to be matching socks. And I've never done that, and I've actually never cared about that because I love my sock knitting, and sometimes I love that it's like different colors, like or different stripes. But now I thought, why not? I had to spend money. So this I bought together with my needles, of course, and then my Christmas treat. No, it was my birthday treat for myself. Knit like a Latvian. I wanted this book for so long. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at those mittens. Oh, they're amazing. And look, even that, I think, oh, those designs are so nice. Look at that. It's one of my favorite. Come on. Yeah, let's get close. This was a treat for myself. Actually, it wasn't really expensive treat for myself for my birthday, but yeah, I always try to buy something birthday related, knitting related. So knit like a Latvian. I'm so going to knit out of this book. Yeah. Maybe after everything that I've done, I should cast on a pair of mittens. But the thing is, at the moment in Belgium, it's like 5 degrees out. It's not cold enough to wear mittens. And I used to make mittens as like Christmas presents for friends or birthday presents for friends. But now it's just not cold enough to do that. So, yeah, maybe I should. I'm dreaming to go to Iceland next year with a friend. And maybe we can go if Corona is good. Maybe we can go in March and Iceland will be still cold. That would be amazing. Then I can take out my jumpers, my hats, my scarves. I don't have a lot of scarves though, but you know what I mean. My hand knitted stuff, products that I made, items that I made. So yeah, oh, this is a nice book. And then from one of my friends, I got another book. And I've seen this book before, you know. I thought it was interesting. I would never bought it for myself, but it's the Harry Potter knitting book. Look at that. My friend loves Harry Potter, so there was a motive behind buying this book for me. She saw something, there's a few things already in this book that she would love. So this was also a subtle hint, like, look, this book, this and this is nice. So, but the good thing is my sister Esty loves Harry Potter as well. So I can make two people happy with this book. And actually, it's a nice book. I'm surprised. Like, here are the Hogwarts scarves you can knit. It also gives you like different brands of yarn, and at the end they can say they're giving like information about how you can change it, the weights as well, or other brands you can use with the same colors. This is like a Hogwarts sweater. Let me just, there was something really nice here. Let me just check. That was so, there's a yoke in here. There's a hat in here. Look, Hermione's sweater, the time turn sweater. My sister will love this. Yeah, and then there's also, you see, what's this? No, that's not what I wanted to show. Look, the Cornish pixie. She knit it herself. It's just a beautiful book. Fluffy, the three-headed dog. So, yeah. The Harry Potter knitting book. I'm happy about this. I would never picked it myself, but I'm really happy with this. So, and also, it's really nice of my friend. That means she knows me, that I would love a knitting book. It did arrive like 2 weeks after my birthday because, yeah, shipping, the whole Brexit thing, the transportation between Belgium and England is not going well right now with the whole Brexit thing. So, yeah. And then from my sister Esty, she's still a student. She's on a budget. And she asked me, sis, what would you like for Christmas? So I said, just buy me like sock yarn. I always love sock yarn, and I also send her some pictures with the sock yarn that I love, and she picked those for me. It's a 50-gram ball, also Shachamai Regia. Yeah, I had to take in account the website that she ordered from had to be able to pay with bank contact. That is just a normal banking system with us. She doesn't have any PayPal. She doesn't have a credit card because she's only 17, and in Belgium you're not allowed to have that. So, an easy website, and also that free shipping for her, because it would be not lovely or not nice that she had to pay extra shipping. So, yeah, I'm happy with this. This will be very lovely socks, and I love the black and the purple and the pink. It's, it will be and they're soft as well. So, do I have everything? Let me see. I think I do. So yeah, and I didn't really talk about what I'm wearing. Sorry. I am so all over the place. It's been a while, you can tell. So Christmas, I want to talk about that. I spent Christmas Eve at my dad's house, and then Christmas Day, my brothers came over. As I said, I had a huge falling out with one of my brothers, and I was really happy to see them. There has been a lot of going on in my family with one of my brothers. I only have two though, two and a stepbrother, but um, so it was lovely. I got a lot of presents and I'm grateful for it. My brother Bart, he bought me a ring light for the podcast. I also got a Google Nest, the mini version, and it's just so amazing. I just talk to my Google and he plays music, he tells me the news, he tells me the weather, he even gives me recipes if I ask for it. He tells he tells me jokes. And I love it. It's like I also bought some extra lights, and then now Google is like controlling is a bad word, but I ask him to turn on a certain light, and he does. So yeah, it's amazing. I had a lovely Christmas time. I did get some time off, a couple of days, um, and then I just started working again for 3 days this week. So yeah, okay. I think I have everything. Mm, Babbling 26 minutes. So sorry, guys. Or girls, whatever. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I wish you a lot of luck and love in 2021. I believe if you're positive, good things will come your way. Plant those seeds and just wait until it grows. That is my motto. Just wait and see, put the effort in, and then just go take a step back and relax. I still need to adapt that in my relationships. Okay, when I'm dating, I should do the same, but I don't have that yet. I know it will come. I know it's almost there. I have that feeling, but it's just me being having anxiety, and being impatient. That's the same thing. Like I'm ready to settle down. I know that. I've known that for the last years now, but I still need to clean up some internal issues, and I still need to clean up some things from the past. Yeah, cleaning up. So thank you for watching this, and thank you for this year. 2020 is the year that I started my podcast. Never thought I would do that. But yeah, thank you and have a happy, happy new year. See you next year. Bye bye.